You join Andy and me on takeoff from Tatenhill, Echo Golf Bravo Mike, runway 08. Wind is 040 at 20 knots and quite turbulent. We've set up VORILS and nav1 and nav2 to East Midlands, Echo Golf November X-ray, ILS on 109.35. This will allow a comparison of ILS indications for Echo Golf November X-ray localiser. VORILS and nav1 are showing half scale turn left, and nav2 is showing slightly less turn left. As we turn left and cross the localiser for East Midlands ILS, you will see that VORILS, nav1 and nav2 all show approximately the same. We've climbed to 2,000 feet and turned onto a westerly course. See that VORILS, nav1 and nav2 are all giving similar fly right indications. Approaching Blithfield Reservoir at 2,200 feet, I'm turning slightly left to recross the localiser for East Midlands. VORILS and nav1 give identical indications. nav2 is half a division different. I'm now going to change VORILS to Tatenhill runway 08. Note that this is a simple one finger operation even in bumpy weather. now turning left again towards Rugeley to intercept Tatenhill runway 08 centreline. You'll see VORILS is just starting to indicate us closing on runway 08 centreline. We cross the centreline for runway 08 at 2,400 feet and 6.8 nautical miles to run. I haven't anticipated the centreline very well. Approach checks done. We are now regaining the centreline and closing on the glide slope. We're now on centreline and glide slope with just over 5 nautical miles to run. Adjusting power for rate of descent. Flaps down with 3 nautical miles to run. .4 nautical miles to run. You can see the runway ahead and that we have a large drift to starboard. 1 nautical mile to run and getting quite bumpy, having to make quite large changes of attitude to maintain glide slope. My excuse for the glide slope is turbulence, but more practice would help as well. We're down to 200 feet above threshold and 0.4 nautical miles. That's better. 0.3 nautical miles to run. Theoretical touchdown point. You'll see I'm following VORILS and 5 meters off the centre line, but please remember that GPS data is not always this accurate. And as we are just about to clear the runway, thank you for flying with me. There are more videos of flights and the GPS record of track and altitude on the ApDeV website.